Bramo ati mamunyina hama makwa ba diba UTV so bra so say wi yin sema yen sa kan ya bobo no efiro maimu ene amono ne de ne de ba besomo na mu ne ekoso e wo ba bibiada ba bia hwe free baby no ye ma wo ha e ma wo akwaba ensemo no ne edi mu akotene nwumaku asomasere no eye this way chocolate drink Ghana cocoa ne de aye ede aya no wanom bi your best point savings loans and the best assurance special ice natural mineral water and the special drinks ahodo no e ka ho bi na watwe wie na ya na odi bi akofi na ma anigye aba ya yira clothes asematade na mso ma less locks for IMT ede amamensemo no de edi mu akotene ebi enie Owura ya wasafo mu afo akasa akyerese internal auditors no ese aban ehwomu eye papa na momma setina ni tumpon no mayomoyem aye adwuma na abibiman afutuo akọ ede ama wo se ebraso so mo be sori na omaye ne esefata na abantu a ekoso no mu di animu no asedi omo eye ne mo akasa pe no na Food and Drugs Authority 24 ede atodwa say yehwe enuane aye no ane ne maba akumienu bi no a ese etimi ti ase ye ntomo aye hyehye ewo Madina de ama adwadifo no ye de ani bekyem ewo Ahanta West a eno no wo atoye mantemu adehye no aye ye kyerkyere mu so mo kwan enye atete afansam aban emra emeye emawo ensam no ebi eka ho do hwere ba kontem akua ejewa akode me de ba beso mudia na ensam no nkyeremu enie Africa Union Transition Mission I was Somalia penyina wada no wakasa ede atudwa se ebre aso se abibiman esori ejina wo nice no modern se enema ye asumdwen democracy bekoyi na asetrem so puntuo no akọ ede ama adehye no wache ose nansen abantunwa ekoso ewa bibiman ahodo mo eka French kasa no eya ade bia eye niema bia ensen fatane yekoso ada ede sobo no ebomrofo no mudi yeso no yenya saade no ne atutu niema yi ne ba no sa omane betumpon akonanim
Centrofo from ahodo so do ani akire mu oman Somalia mu centrofo nhie mu a African Union Transition Mission in pain for free yase no and a Lieutenant General Samuel Kidin Force Commander edema mission yi wakasa de atudwa se wiase nyina nitua sa de chie na de san bia no abantu go soro kwa na ekọ ewa bibremu na so no ne nsusuye ne ne ndie mu no ohunu se enya abantu go nyina na sebi eye bone anase enye papa otirem se ohwe abantu go ekọ so o man Ghana mere bi atwamu enkane Ghana mampanyini Jerry John Rawlings na obetenetene Ghana ofiri so no na kabima menka bi mu oduro ene wogyaide ato akira a ne oba bepie mu Ghana sundwe mapa afa ne ntoma edi efira afi yenhwe aman a French fodi won so ene aman a Britain fodi won so no ensonso kese pa ene da wontemu na ono kɔ ne nimdie mu no ohuni se bre wo se bibifo ye sɔre wakanie na yankase ne timidi ye hyɛbre hyɛ yensem na ye kan asem yetimi di ye ho so na ye niema se ne ye pɛ sankonko ba saa na bibiman penfo be hyɛ aman bi achi aye ne omopene mum enye ne ye nkɔfo pɛ dia ene ne yehunu yi ye bɛkɔ so ahunu saa Lieutenant General Samuel Kidin kasem ne na wo chirim se abibiman yi aya anye no yentimi emfa so bɔ no konkobu obi esan se wo hwɛ bra abibiman hodo nya won fa hodie every 1957 owura mu a kwakosi 1964 a every sabre ne ba besi nne edie na yankasa yaye ede amaye ho
Africa has had a lot of conflicts. I will not talk about other conflicts. I will limit myself to Artemis. I think, in my view, Africa needs to wake up. That's the first response I can give. We Africans, we need to wake up. You know, sometimes we pretend. How do we pretend? African countries got independence almost at the same time. From 1957, the rest continued up to maybe 64. So you find that it was almost at the same time. But we still continue blaming those who colonized us. Okay, fine. Making references is okay. We are all Africans here. Those people who got us walking naked, they left us. Some communities in Africa still move naked. There were mistakes made, yes, we accept. That's why I say sometimes it's good to make references. but not to completely blame that my problems are because of so and so. We need to wake up. Escalate the threats in the continent. The coups there, I may not talk much, but there is one reality. Again, I'm calling for Africans to wake up. I want to ask you, you are from West Africa. There are countries that were colonized by France. And there are also countries that were colonized by Britain. How do you see? Is there some difference? Is it there? Oh, it is not there. Oh, they are the same. Huh? There's a clear difference. Now, I don't want to go into details of those differences. But the coups in West Africa are trying to address those differences. When you follow Niger very well, Burkina Faso, then the recent ones were Gabon. When you look at Mali, those differences, you know them better. Me, I just studied about them. But for you, you feel them because you are with those people. Fortunately or unfortunately, you are from Nigeria and Ghana. That's Britain? Yes. I wish we had someone from Niger. But I would say you have agreed that the differences are very clear. So, these coups, with what they have told us, I don't encourage them because coups are always destructive. But so far, these ones are bloodless. I think they are in the right track. That is me as a person. I'm not speaking on the position of Artemis. Quote me as a person. I don't get it. I want to repeat. Don't say the Artemis representative of the SRCC said it is. I know you're a weapon of mass destruction, but I want to remove that fuse. That on my own as a person, let's give them a chance and see what comes out of what they are saying. Not all coups are bad. Rawlings, some of you are from Ghana. Didn't Rawlings put some other things right? Then, but it started with a coup. But in general terms, coups are destructive. That one I acknowledge. If it is conducted without a strategy, and depending who carries it out, what caliber of people. We had coups in my country, very many of them. Some people were stranded after taking over power. They didn't know what to do. Again, they said, why can't we call back the civilian, take over these things, and we go to the barrack? It seems we were defeated. But they kept on limping like that. So, get those differences right, and let's wait for what they are telling us. If that's what they are going to implement, then I don't see any problem. That's my view.
Oswafo be de echi ohwe sase ne obo ade ne paso ne fa ye fom agudie eye onmunyanfo George Mrekuduka na wakasa de atodwa akyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ nnwumaku ahodoɔ a ɛwɔ ɔman Ghana mu mutu fam agudie no ayɛ a motan ne aban no enkamomua na aban no emfa sika enhye meche investment ni bi na aboa bɔkwan ato ma nipa dodoɔ no enya adwuma yɛ ɛwɔ fam agudie adwuma nim.
Sin kasra oye Kibi Goldfields Limited na oye hian butaide as a ministry. So supervisory ministry no yɛbɛhwɛ the mining companies are all around ni nyinaa no sabi wɔyɛ adwuma database wɔyɛ adwuma see Ghana is leading to ensure the sustainability of that or very important to us as a ministry and as a government and the reason why yɛrekɔ apro yɛhwɛ mining companies are wɔyɛ registered they able to me aboa wɔn na wɔn challenges no yɛtum will overcome. Sunday, Abano, and says they will protect all the mining companies. We won't criteria was really Juma. Yambada year Baba Holman. You better watch and you better no. The Jumana you to support the economy of this country. Because if you gold, no contribution towards the economy also. Even the merchandise export or form about 40% of it, which is huge. Nti o de hwede obeyi aban aye krado de bo hwede bi nyamfaso ewo yen eguzi na other natural resources
we came all the way from Akwetia. The land was available then. A small scale miner by name Esolamte, he was involved in diamond mining, moved into this area and commenced block sampling. At the time when we came, we didn't have that skilled labor around. So we had to
ado na ene wakasa edi atudwa akyere mu se aban egusu a won no mo hwe akon edi etia corruption o my Ghana mmase no wo hwe omukomuden amomo aye adwuma na emom no etwa fata se internal auditors ahodo na ban ebo omo ewo mudwumedi ahodo no emuye.
Parliament on its part will continue to pass laws that empowers anti-corruption bodies like the agency. I am informed that a proposal to Parliament to consider the internal audit agency in charging some fees and charges for some of its activities is undergoing consideration. It's something you must push, and Madam Chair, I want to be your agent in lobbying for the passage or the review of the fees. If you are providing this service, you must be recognized also in remuneration, so that some of your overheads must be covered in the form of fees. We can't just provide a service and hope that somebody else, knowing the type of budget we run, will pay for it. Let the system pay for itself. The conditions of service of staff of the internal audit agency comparatively has to be looked at, particularly within the accounting and revenue class. I would like to use the opportunity to entreat the Minister of Finance.
And these are all themes that we already this morning have heard.